Guys, level 2 won their wager task with Big Brother this night. See, I am so excited. So many things has happened this night. Like, so many things has gone down. Guys, where do I start from? Phew, OG, you need to calm down. You need to calm down. Guys, I need to calm down so that I'll break down everything the way they happened and, give you all the juicy gist that just took place this night. That being said, you're welcome to my channel. To my returning subscribers, I appreciate your support and your love. Thank you so much. And if you're watching this channel for the first time, please hit the red button that says subscribe. Support me by subscribing to this channel. And please watch this video till the very end. You don't want to miss out on any gist at all. Please do yourself a favor by watching this video to the end. Guys, let's jump right into this video as it is hot. The housemate had a wager with Big Brother this night, and the wager task was divided into two parts. The first was the technological presentation of African artifacts, and the second part was debate that centered on removing African culture from Africans. So the two housemates, as usual, they went headlong into it. First, the level 2 housemate presented their African artifacts and how it can be enhanced technologically to help them do better than they are doing already. Level 2 housemates were represented by Chichi and Kes. Chichi delivered very well on his technological presentation. He showcased the device known as OFO and explained the usage succinctly. Like, you cannot say you do not understand the usage of his device, nor can you say that it is not a vital technology needed to save lives in a country like Nigeria. Like, Chichi did very well. Even Big Brother acknowledged his presentation. Big Brother commended him for a good job on his presentation. For level 1, they were represented by Hermes, Adekule, Eloswag. And guys, to be honest, Hermes' presentation was quite boring because at the point, I just kept saying to myself, Hermes was saying so many things, but he was not saying anything. You know when somebody is saying something to you, but you cannot really grasp what they are saying because they are just everywhere and they're not really making any point. Exactly, that was how it was. He was saying so much, but I wasn't really getting anything out of what he was saying. So I am so sorry to say his presentation was kind of boring. Like, they didn't really do well in their presentation. For the second part of their wager task, which was the debate, the level 2 housemates went first. They were represented by Phyna, Groovy, and Famsavi. Guys, Phyna killed her presentation. She killed it. Like, I was pretty impressed. Like, Phyna of who you get. Phyna did very well. Like, thumbs up to her. She really did well on her presentation. The level 1 housemate were represented by Rachel, Doyin, and Dotun. They also did pretty well at their presentation. They did well. So at the end of the whole task, Big Brother had to call their results. So for the first one, which was the technological presentation, the level 2 housemate got 40 points, while the level 1 housemate got 20 points. Then for the debate presentation, the level 2 housemate got 20 points, while the level 1 had 10 points. The aggregate was 60 to 30 points, so making the level 2 housemate the winner of this week's wager. A big congratulations to them, and for that they each get 1,500 pocket naira to spend on whatever they want to spend on. And Big Brother also commended the level 2 housemate for dressing up for the occasion. Like, they were looking very good in their Ankara outfit, in their traditional outfit. The level 1 housemate, they were just there. Apart from those that presented, others, they were just in their jeans, sweater. Like, they were not dressed for the occasion. But the whole level 2 housemates, they were dressed looking so beautiful in their heels, shoes and Ankara outfits that Big Brother provided for them. Even got to the point, Biggie was not happy with level 1 housemate. He asked Eloswag what happened, why they were not dressed, and Eloswag said they were waiting for further instruction. And Biggie had to ask the level 2 housemate who asked them to wear what they were wearing, and they said nobody, so just intuition. Like, he already provided outfit for them. Common sense should have told them, okay, dress up, wear this thing and go for this presentation, but they did not. So that was it. He was not happy with them for not doing that. Guys, after everything, Big Brother called Deji to stand up, which he did. Then Big Brother said he has heard him complaining that he was not okay in the level 1 house, that he wasn't comfortable there, that he wants to move to the level 2 house. That, okay, he was going to grant him his wish that he will move to the level 2 house. Like, Big Brother was just doing it as if he was not the one that asked him to do it, because that was the secret task he gave to Deji, to complain that he wants to move out of the house, that he was not okay in the house anymore, he was not comfortable, that he wants to move out to the level 2 house. But he was now doing as if it wasn't a plan deal between him and Deji. Anyways, he said Deji would move over to the level 2 house. Then the twist. He told Groovy to stand up. He asked Groovy to stand up, which he did. Then he told Groovy that Groovy will be moving over from the level 2 house to the level 1 house. Guys, the level 2 housemates were not having it. Phyna and the rest of them, they were like, Big Brother, we don't want, like, we don't want him to leave the level 2 house. And Big Brother asked them to keep quiet. Then he was like, are they advising Groovy to disrespect him, his decision? They were like, no. So that is it. His decision is final. So Groovy to move over to the level 1 house and Deji to move over to the level 2 house. Guys, Phyna was crying. Like, you would think she lost her husband. Phyna was seriously crying. Chichi in the other house, in the level 1 house, was crying. Like, God, I felt so sorry for the both of them. Guys, Dalton was crying. Like, he went into the toilet. They showed him wiping his eyes. He was really crying. Dalton and Deji have this brotherly relationship stuff going on between the both of them. So he was feeling so bad that Deji was leaving the level 1 house over to the level 2 house. And before I forget, let me add that Amaka was so happy, like, not like openly, but you would see from her countenance that she was happy that Groovy was going to leave the level 2 house to the level 1 house. Like, she was happy. I don't get why Amaka is happy. Is it because Groovy is dating Phyna, or Groovy has something to do with Phyna, not her? So she was happy that Groovy was leaving finally. Chomzy on the other part, Chomzy was seen smiling, like, finally her crush is coming over to the house. Like, are we going to see a possible relationship between Chomzy and Groovy? Is it something that will happen? Like, we really don't know. See, so much is just going on already. But I think Big Brother just want to use his hand to, just scatter everything. The ship between Groovy and Phyna, and the ship between Chichi and Deji. Don't forget that Swag is already liking, not like he's liking her, but he likes Chomzy, and he's hoping that something will come up between the both of them. And with Groovy coming to this house now, there's a possibility Chomzy will shift attention from Swag over to Groovy. Already she likes Groovy and Groovy likes her back, so there's a possibility that there will be a romance or a relationship between these two. Like, Big Brother knows what he is doing. He really knows what he is. He sat down and really calculated this one. He saw this one through. Guys, the whole thing is just so confusing and amusing at the same time. Like, so much is just happening at once. I need to take a breather on this one because it is just something else. Anyways, we have our eyes on Big Brother, and we're watching all his moves, all the twists he's bringing into the game, into the house. We're loving it because, now so much drama will go down with the whole twist. So we're watching every of his move. Guys, at this note, I would end this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, leave a comment and a thumbs up for me. I'll see you in my next.